Jessica Coulter here, and I thought I would introduce a friend. I had somebody tell me that people scroll by faces, but not by cute bunnies. So, I don't know if he's cute or not. I honestly don't remember his name, but I found him and thought I would introduce you to you all, or to him, you know. Anyway, so today we're going to talk about sandwiches and how they are related to learning. So my name is Jessica Coulter, and I am the CEO and founder of Ace Cookie Tutoring. So while I have a lot of stuffed animals, I also work with students on their homework and helping them prepare for tests. So I absolutely love Subway. Have a sandwich waiting for me after the video, so that's kind of what's inspired the video. So if you guys love Subway or just sandwiches in general, let me know by tapping that like or thumbs up button for me. If you are curious to know how sandwiches are educational, I would love to know that too. Or if you have some ideas on how you would incorporate sandwiches into your homeschooling, or maybe some homework help, or just learning for fun, drop those in the comments below. So let's go into it here and find out my ideas and how maybe you should be using sandwiches to help your kiddos get better at math, or mom or dad, or if you're practicing for a test or something like that. So my first thought here about how sandwiches are educational and why you should maybe do some math or some learning before eating them has to do with fractions. So I am thinking it would be very easy if you took a sandwich, something like a grilled cheese, and you sliced it. So I haven't made a grilled cheese, so I'll just kind of give you a theoretical idea here, and if you're interested, would gladly create a resource for you. There are a bunch of them already on my website, but this is something new that I will create soon. So anyway, take a grilled cheese, you cut it in half, so now we have a fraction. We have two pieces. So the denominator is the total number of pieces, so it would be 2. And then depending on how many you're given, if mom or dad gives you a piece, or mom or dad you hand a piece, there you go, you have 1/2. And from there you could cut the sandwich more, or if you want to be creative, maybe you don't cut the sandwich in half vertical or horizontal, maybe you make it into 4 pieces and you do bite size, or just make it whatever pieces you want. Just remember that when we're doing fractions, that the sandwich has to be cut into equal pieces. So if you cut 1 piece, and you go from 1 big sandwich to 2, and then all of a sudden we don't do quite an even split on one of those other ones, we're not going to have quarters. We're not going to have 1/4, 4 times. So that is idea for you number 1, is before you eat your next sandwich, maybe you cut it in half for how many ever pieces, for how many ever kids, and practice your fractions. So like I hinted at earlier, if you are needing some more help with math, I do have a whole bunch of tutorials available on my website. Just go to the link in the description. It is acecookietoutoring.com/math tutorial. So there you will find a whole bunch of videos as well as some activities you could do. So let's talk about idea number 2. He's pretty excited. And again, focusing on math, it would be with ratios. So remember, ratios and proportions are a little different. If that's something new to you, maybe we should talk. But ratios are a great idea when you are learning, and it's easy to do with sandwiches. I'm thinking about my Subway sandwich in the fridge, and it has some lettuce on there, some cheese, and some chicken, and some onions. I don't do sauce, but that would be something fun to do, is the ratio of cheese to chicken, or the ratio of onions to lettuce. I like more lettuce than onions. So that would be something really fun and easy to do. Make a sandwich with your kiddos and figure out, how many slices of cheese to how many pieces of onions, or the number of ounces, because it would go better on a ratio if you did ounces to ounces, pieces to pieces, something like that. You got to focus on your units. So there are 2 or 3 different ideas there that you could talk to your kiddos about or practice with ratios and sandwiches. So guys, what do you think? Those of you that are watching, so glad to have you, and he's happy too. And just tap that like or heart button for me if you haven't done so already. And remember, if you're watching this on Facebook, we'll love to have you as a follower. If you're watching it on YouTube, make sure you're a subscriber. And if you're on LinkedIn, make sure we are connected. So guys, I have one more idea for you here when it comes to sandwiches and learning, and that is focus on cost analysis. So if you are going to make a sandwich, and there are a whole bunch of different ingredients in your sandwich, well, you've got to buy those ingredients first, now don't you? So while you're at the store, make a little field trip out of it, make it a kind of a homework assignment, and figure out how much it costs per slice of cheese, or how much it costs for a loaf of bread. Help your kiddos learn, hey, yeah, this is $1.50, when this is $3, but, I get twice as much, so is it really worth it to spend the $3? Or, oh, well, this is cheaper, but look, I'm paying a lot more per slice or per ounce. Help your kiddos learn that. And, at the end of the learning, when you're figuring out the cost per unit or the cost per ounce, whatever it is, then you also get a tasty treat. So guys, that is everything I had for you. That's everything we want to share with you. Would love to help you with your math and figuring out how to make sandwiches fun as well as learning fun. So if you need any help with math, make sure you go to the link in the description. It is acecookie-tutoring.com/math tutorials. And I'm sorry about that, it's tutorials with an S. And go to that link so you can get the math help you need, so you and your children can become kind of math gurus and do really well in all of your math classes this year and in the future. So that way, when opportunities come your way, you are ready and capable of taking advantage. So have a great day, and I hope to see you soon with my buddy in the next video.